Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach, and at long last, footy is back today. The NAB Challenge gets underway. It's currently underway actually, with Carlton and Hawthorn hitting it out. So I just want to have a bit of a quick chat about the NAB Challenge and what you should be looking for, and to be honest, really just stress the importance of not delving too deeply into NAB Challenge results and stats alike. Mainly because in the past it has been littered with false hope, really, I guess. Those players that dominate NAB Challenge and have a great 2-3 games, whatever it may be, and all of a sudden everyone's all over them going, gee whiz, new role, new this, new that, they're going to be a gun, jump all over them only to let you down. I think NAB Challenge is good for what it is. They are practice games, clubs try stuff, winning isn't everything, experimenting is what it's about, and getting a bit of fitness and continuity into your side for sure. Definitely treat the final games with a bit more seriousness, because that's sort of that last game clubs try to make a real sort of hit out of it and actually take it a bit more serious, a bit more season-like. But certainly as a whole, it's not so much about what you actually see in the NAB Challenge, but what you don't see. That meaning that just because so-and-so has 25 touches and dominates, you got to look a little bit closer and go, well, why did he dominate? He doesn't normally dominate. And then you're looking, Luke Hodge is out of side, Sam Mitchell's not playing, and they've, rested bloody so-and-so in the forward line. All of a sudden he's had all this midfield time that he wouldn't actually get in the season, but they're just trying something. So just be careful. I certainly think watch it for fitness of players. Maybe if there's been talk of a positional change, see if they actually are playing in that spot and how they're tracking there. Definitely it's all about the rookies and those players that we're looking to make a bit of money on. That's what we're going to have a look at through NAB Challenge, no doubt. I really don't think you should be deciding between premiums on their NAB Challenge form, because some players will just be looking to get through it. They'll be fine for round one, but just get through it. Others are hitting the ground running. Some players just like to be in great form and tear it up. Others like a rest, and others like to just sort of, cruise through it, know they're going alright, and then explode come round one. So don't let it decipher through your premiums and things like that. What it is about is the rookies and those players that we're unsure on. Is Toby Green actually going to get midfield time? And if he does, don't just take that as absolute, he's played midfield time, he's going to play midfield all year. Look whether Callum Ward's playing, look whether, Shields playing, etc., Griffin, all those fellas. Because really, unless you've got pretty much a full squad, players are going to get more midfield time than they would normally get, or they might play here more often than not. So it's not always an exact replica of what we're going to get during the season. So my whole philosophy on NAB Challenge is my squad from now until the end of NAB Challenge, injuries aside, shouldn't change too much. I really think it's more about the research you've done over pre-season, and you should be pretty confident. You should just be looking for more consolidation through NAB Challenge, not looking for it to decide your team, that's for sure. I think you should have pretty confident in your squad by now. If there's an injury or two, well, that happens. That can happen any time in the year. But NAB Challenge shouldn't be going, gee whiz, he averaged 117, when my other premium over, just 96. Don't worry too much about that. I really think, see if guys are impressing to get round one debuts. Of course, check, if they're getting enough game time and finding their role, if they're impressive. And it's always key to actually watch the game. I mean, the AFL website shows the replay, I think, 12 hours afterwards. If you're lucky enough to have Foxtel, good on you, and have watched the replay, tape it, whatever it may be. But I'll be watching as many of the replays as I can, and at least certain bits, just to see where players are lining up. Just don't look at their absolute stat sheet. I mean, look where they're lining up at centre bounces, at stoppages and things like that, because that could be the main indicator of where the coaches are looking to, mould them into the season. So just a few of my thoughts. Treat it with caution. Don't go all out on the NAB Challenge, and don't let it decide your squad. You should be confident. Back the research you've done in over the last few months, and just let it back in those decisions you've made. And if there's alarm bells ringing somewhere, then of course make a change. But just really look at it as a test run, because I don't think it's far from the real season. So check out the rookies. Don't let it decide your premiums. As far as other things coming from my channel, I will be doing a what did you learn from the weekend sort of thing. So we'll be looking at what does matter from the NAB Challenge matches over the weekend. So that'll hopefully come out early to mid next week. And also we'll have a look at some of those Essendon players that are relevant as well, which I've talked about. But give the video a like, give me your comments as well, and keep those subscriptions coming, because that's always good as well. So thanks heaps, guys.